Welcome to my rant on internet forums. I hate forums. Oh, I have my reasons for hating them. I'm not just saying I hate them because most people love them. I hate them because I sort of had a bad experience with every forum I joined. Well, I'll tell you my personal thoughts on forums. 1. When you first join a forum, your forum stage is newbie. What? Well, what if you have been on a forum before? How are you a newbie? Since your title is newbie, most people look at you as one. I'm not saying all forum members do. There are at least some people that are nice out there that respect you as a person. 2. It seems as though when you make a topic or a thread, people don't give two craps about it. I mean, seriously, the views say maybe 55 views depending on the popularity of the forum, and yet there are 0 comments. What's the point in looking at a topic and reading it, if you're not going to comment and tell your thoughts about it? Sheesh, that's what topics/threads are about, posting your thoughts/replying to it. I commented on just about every topic/thread I read, because that's the right thing to do. I'm not trying to be judgmental when I say this, but it seems as though people only comment on the more popular members' topics/threads, and they don't care about posting a comment on a member that isn't so popular's topic/thread. 3. In the fan art section, people who post the best art are the older, more mature members, and everyone loves their art and won't stop blabbering about it. Yet if a younger member posts his or her hard-working, time-consuming, people-pleasing, begging for a little attention artwork on there, it gets picked to pieces, and people usually say it's drawn poorly or you could have put a little more effort into it. Have you ever considered looking at the age people? Seriously, on this one forum I joined, a 10-year-old kid posted their artwork. It was draw pretty good for their age too, but guess what? People said negative comments on it. They didn't even consider the child's feelings. I said to the kid, I think your artwork is really good and that the other members on here need to stop being so critical. The other forum members replied to my comment by saying, you can't possibly mean that. You must just feel sorry for the kid's horrible drawing skills. These people, it's a kid's artwork. I'm sure they drew it to the best of their ability. Not to mention if someone's age says 17 or 18 but has poor grammar and acts childish, that should be a signal that that's really a kid who is pretending to be way older than what they really are, and they are trying to fit in with the older, cooler crowd. So please people, before posting nasty or too critical comments on artwork, think to yourself, could this really be a kid who is just trying to fit in's artwork? It's not very becoming telling people that their artwork is lame. I'm sure they worked hard on it, and it's never good to be too critical, especially if you've never worked hard on drawing artwork. 4. Alright, enough with the fan art. You probably want to hear about fan fictions on forums. Well, just like on the fan art section, it seems as though the older, more mature members write the best fanfics considering they have been in school longer and are much wiser. Everyone loves the stories and they are on the popular topic list, even if the writer isn't that creative and reuses plots and has tons of Mary Sue/scary stuff characters in their fan fiction. Yet if someone writes a fantastic fan fiction with a good plot, well used and put together characters, and a good ending, yet they act poor grammar, they get ignored and people say, your grammar is pathetic. While they don't even focus on how good the story was. I'm sure the writer wanted to know if the viewer liked the story, not what the viewer thought about their grammar. There is no reason to be mean and just point out someone's errors, and not consider their feelings. 5. Now I'll wrap this up with the role-playing/RPing section. When you try to join RP on a forum, most people make an excuse and say, there is no more room for another character. Or, we are too far in the RP to let anyone else join. Yet when you check the RP again, there are tons of new people that joined it. It boils down to they only let certain people join in their RP. Well, if you're going to make an RP, you should let everyone join if they want to join, and if there happens to be a Mary Sue RP character, nicely tell the user that the character needs to be changed or removed. This rant wasn't made to convince people to stop joining/creating forums. I just felt like making this rant because I hope it gets forum members to realize that people on forums have feelings too, and you should respect them. I know that it's a cruel world, and I'm not whining or complaining when I made this rant. I just wanted to tell you my experience with forums. I know there are some good forums out there, and if you want to join them you can. Just remember to watch what you say. End of rant.